Anyway, let's see where this field of the fallen is going to be. Let's activate that and see where it is. Just up there, you know, we don't have too far to worry about in terms of the travelling of it, mind you, so let's get straight to it. Without any more further ado, you know, and just hope that for the few medical supplies we have is going to be enough to get us through this quest right now. I mean, it ain't going to be no easy quest, I know that much for sure. Then again, none of these are particularly easy considering the difficulty I've stupidly set this game at right now. I should not have risked my life for that, and yeah, I did so anyway. So here's where we run. You know, if a sort of situation taught me anything, it's that if in doubt, just run away. Best course of action. Or for me, in the case of my skill, the only course of action. Ouch, that was painful much. Okay, we removed that component right there. Still have these phrases to deal with. Oh, and we're out of that zone. Oh, thank you, wow, that is appreciated. I'm doing a great job shooting this guy in his eye right now. There you go, we finally got him. There you go, now the machines have been killed, which is sweet. So we have Aaron to be speaking to, I suppose. And hey, what can I say except you're welcome. Even though that was more so singing it than anything.
Come on over here,
still.
have a word.
Okay, let's see what other supplies we can rip from these guys right now. And then we'll speak to Aaron.
What are you waiting for?
First things first, we got to be looting these metal shards. You know, at this point I've gotten to a point where I so desperately need them.
Nice.
What, you don't feel like talking?
No, I just do feel like looting is what I do feel like, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, so that's some chill water, don't mind if we do.
Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
That can be used for freeze ammunition. Which the reason why I stood there was because Aaron was here very rudely interrupting me. Oh wait, let's be speaking with him without further ado.
What are you doing out here all alone?
Good question.
Where
Hey,
are
lunatic
your men?
question.
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I didn't
Yep,
see it
just the
busy.
average day for good old Aloy
Ready to
right
get
here, it
started?
seems. I mean, her words, not mine. Either way,
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm
let's get
sober,
into this,
so
making sure that this guy is alright.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
don't get
You know what,
used
that's true, that's better than the last time we saw him at
Tell me
least.
exactly what happened to Ursa.
With his lack of thinking
Start from the
straight, you could go
beginning.
as far to saying.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men.
Her best man? You mean she's getting married?
No.
Good for her.
I'd
Oh
be
wait, no, isn't it normally the
drinking
husband that decides that? And last
Maybe
time I
she
checked,
thought-
the sister means that the
damn,
gender
I
is
don't
of the female
I couldn't hack it.
variety.
Search
Then again,
parties,
this is a
found their
fictional
bodies
world,
the
you never
next
do
day,
know.
and the
Maybe the best
corpses
men are
of
for the
shadow
women.
carja
Or maybe, you know,
cowards.
sisters in this universe
an
aren't women at
ambush.
all.
The shadow carja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
Oof.
I'm so sorry, Aaron.
That's horrid is what that is.
When I
I
found
don't
the
like these
soldiers
guys. I
in
want to
the
kill these
nest,
guys. Let's go kill these
I was
guys.
sorry too.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
I like that plan. That's a solid plan is what that is. Yeah, I love how wide and expansive this open world is. Like, seriously, I've played this game several times, and yet still, like, the map not only shocks me with its beauty, but also it feels like I'm exploring something new every time. I don't have that element of familiarity with it just yet. Like, sure, I can look at an area and think, oh yeah, I know where I'm going roughly, but still, I don't know it like the back of my hand as I'm going as far to say here. Oh, cactus. Yeah, we're just playing a game of say what you see again, I suppose, because hey, I saw a cactus and that's what I said out loud with my words. Oh hey, there's a rabbit there. And I missed the rabbit. And I missed the rabbit again. And the only reason I still want to shoot rabbits for my own pride. There you go. And now it's running away from me. There you go, they're all running from you.
Need them soon enough.
Okay, let's see what we got here. First things first, we got several blood stains. Awfully detailed blood stains, you know, especially with the blood part.
Where the ambush happened? Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something? Please.
I mean, all what the clues pointed out was the obvious stuff that, you know, it took more of our brains than what it did our focus to discover all of this stuff.
They look like smears.
Okay, what else do we have to find around here?
Arrows scattered.
Arrows.
These look like
And a thicket.
they look good as new.
It's a very fun word to say, thicket. I'm enjoying saying thicket right now, as the game has the word thicket in its objective log, so I get to say thicket out loud as I read thicket from the objective log. And thicket is a fun word to say, especially when you say it like this, thicket.
Like a cart.
Enough of the thicketing, no.
See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Carja do that?
At this point,
That's a good question. Not quite an Aloy tier question, but a question all the same. A good one.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks.
You know, only a few can master the Aloy tier questions, and it seems as though Erend, you know, he's not quite there yet. Okay, corruption delays route, Bridgeward, and some medical supplies, yes please. And now we have a cart track to follow, which I don't even need my focus for this, it's incredibly obvious where it's leaving. I mean, you can literally see cart tracks around the place, as well as medical supplies and other plants that I want to be picking.
Saving these for the trail.
So yes, I don't think I've ever seen more fucking obvious cart tracks than these ones right here. So yeah, let's just continue running in this general direction. I like that plan. You know, the plan that involves me running along the cart tracks that we just discovered. And by we, I mean me, because Aloy was the one coming in with all this awesome observation type skills, and her Aloy tier observation, you could go as far to
We're
say.
gonna figure it out.
And just like that, we wind up here. A place with dead watchers and this thing right here, which I believe is a collectible. I believe correctly. Sweet. Again, I'm not going out of my way to pick up collectibles, but if they are just going to be along the literal path that we're taking already, then there's no point not taking advantage of them.
These guys aren't Shadow Carja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
We've got company.
Yeah, I don't think so. Ha! You want to shoot me, do you? Well, you know what you get in return. You get some of that. Haha. Okay, let's see. Where are these guys up next? Oh, I missed. That's painful. There you go. Didn't miss that time. I mean, that's kind of fucking obvious, and yet I said those words anyway. Oh, I missed. Which once again is pretty obvious if you were to ask me. There you go, we finally got him. Which I like to see. I also like to see the metal shards right now, to be perfectly honest. Okay, let's heal ourselves up. Where else are these fools? Seems to be one back there who's hiding from me, which is very wise of him. You could go as far to say, because if I was that guy, I wouldn't want to fight Aloy neither. Hey, come back here. Stop hiding from me. I mean, I know we literally just did say that that was a wise call to make, but still. Man, this guy's being really annoying. He's very hard to kill when he's not in a position in which I can kill him at. Yeah, this guy just seems to be glitched in a little bit of a loop, not an attacking one at that. So I just got to make sure I can face shot him. There you go, now I'll put a few arrows in him. Although it would be better if my arrows could actually kill, but yeah, here we go. This is definitely a glitch. I don't think the developers intended for this, but who cares, because it's a nice easy kill. I mean, I know I'm wasting arrows because of it, but still. Okay, he's almost done, I swear. Or is he? That's a good question. There you go, now he's done for. And then we can craft some more of those. Okay, sweet.
I think it's calling in machines.
Oh dear, I don't like the sound of that much. Okay, a Ravager, sweet. Precisely what we needed. Oh, and there's another one. Ouch. Please leave me alone, I don't want to die. Ah! Where did that guy come from? Okay. I really need... First of all, to not die, which means I gotta find these potions. There they are, okay. It's hard to both pay attention to the machines trying to kill you and find potions at the same time. Okay, here comes this guy who really wants to kill me, I've noticed. Luckily for us, there's a Ravager cannon right there, so as soon as, you know, I'm not dying, I can go pick it up. Which doesn't seem like ever, to be honest. Ouch. That was painful. That was also painful. Ouch, that was also painful, and just like that we have what I believe is the first death of the series, one of many to come, and I've just realised that the New Game Plus logo is at the top right of the screen right now, which is no doubt blocked out by the archives of original watermark, but still, it's a nice, neat little observation of mine.
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Either way, let's try this again, but this time, you know, with a little less death. Oh boy, here comes another one. Okay, can you guys, like, do me a favor and attack Erend rather than me? That'd be a huge help. You know, I'd like that very much, actually. Okay, where's our rope caster? I didn't mean to do the melee attack, I will admit. Okay, here you go. Let's see if we can rope him down. Okay, here you go. Now this guy's vulnerable. Oh boy, he has a gun. Well, I did not do the greatest job taking advantage of that guy being passed down, now did I? Oh boy, he sees me. Oh, why did all of this have to be controlled by the D-pad? Okay, where did he go? Okay, let's craft some of these ice. Icing them up because then they're going to take increased damage from these guys right here. Boom, here we go. Why don't we just start with that? Sweet, we got the machine kill. Now let's grab the gun and deal with the other one. Okay, where did the other one go off to? That's the question. Is that the other Ravager? I don't care if it's the other Ravager, we're gonna shoot it now. It's trying to shoot us, so we're gonna, you know, get our revenge. Whew! That's one way to kill a Ravager. So the question is, why didn't I just start with that?
Not Shadow Karja.
I wasn't too logical to start off with that. That's the question to a rhetorical question right there, but still, should have just started with that. And yeah, I didn't.
Use that second.
I gotta stop laughing at my own jokes because all I'm doing in the process of laughing at my own jokes is proving just how lame they are. Okay, so we've got some more investigating to get on with.
What are those leather straps?
So we've got some leather straps over here. Some more blood stains because clearly there wasn't enough blood at the last one. Ooh, a Ravager. Let's go see what this guy has. You know, metal shards maybe. A few. You know, 15 to spare. Or 13 because apparently I can't read numbers.
Cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it. A lot of people died here.
Yeah, no shit. A lot of people died there. This is the ambush site we're talking about. Okay, what else do we have scattered around here? Cute little bunny rabbit. I'm just going to leave that one enough alone. About the blood stains. So what else is around here? Oh, we got some weapons and some rocks over here.
Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
Nothing pleasant, that much is for sure. What about weapons?
Ursa's men didn't fight back.
That's strange. Oh wait, let's see what this Ravager has. A coil, sweet.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
Okay, what else do we have around here that we yet to investigate? A supply crate, ooh.
Looks like you could mount
And a
something
tripod.
on that
I use those to film from time to time. I mean, whenever I'm doing YouTube videos, not so much, but when it comes to, you know, university-based films where they need to have a much more increase in quality, considering that, you know, they are for projects and can be graded, that's when I utilize the tripods. But for YouTube videos that are small budget and don't make any revenue, you know, for them, I don't think quality matters that much, though I still do care about quality, which is why the main channel's quality is much higher than this one. Not to say that this is bad content, because I'm enjoying this content, and enjoyable content is just as good as well-made content.
I have a theory.
But still, my case in point is that I use a tripod for all my professional works, but all the YouTube stuff doesn't necessarily need it because my phone, as is, does just fine.
Alright. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was.
Oof, that's brutal. Having to see the body in its state that it must be in.
Someone around the same
You know,
size.
whether it is or is not his sister, which fortunately enough, we're going to find out that it's not.
Even Ursa.
Yeah, there's definitely some big twist coming in this plot
Go
line.
back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right,
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going.
Oh, that guy had
Meet me
some
back there when you
excitement
can.
in his tone right there, but can you believe it? Like, the possibility of that would get anyone giddy. Okay, so just like that, the Field of the Fallen has been dealt with. And the Ravagers are a lot more easy to deal with when they're frozen. I'll keep that in mind for later. Anyway, let's see what main quest we have. So we have Into the Borderlands, which requires us to head back over there, and then we also have Maker's End. Which one is Maker's End? Maker's End is up there. We might as well activate that one. Head up there. So yeah, where is my mail tat? There is my mail tat. Okay. We've got ourselves yet another broadhead, don't mind if we do. So yeah, let's be heading alongside this waypoint right here. Once again, trying my hardest not to die, but there ain't no promises in that department. In fact, there ain't no promises, period. Promises for me are just something ready to be broken. I very rarely stick to promises, but hey, luckily for me, the broken promises just so happen to be the best ones. At least that's what Peter Parker has to say about it all. Like this highlights montage, for example. Who knows how long it's going to take me to edit that one up. I mean, what I'm going to do for the most part is basically just take all of this footage and cut out the parts which aren't part of the highlights montage, rather than having to watch, well, I'll watch through it all regardless, but rather than just having to take clips of the highlights, I just cut out everything that isn't highlights. You know, that seems like a reasonable plan of action moving forward, but what also seems like a reasonable plan of action moving forward is moving forward to the action. Ooh, yes please. Thank you very much. Ooh, yes please. What do you have? Lots and lots of metal shards. Right, if we do. Okay, there's some more medical supplies, but now we're going to continue down on our path towards the Maker's End. With that fire killing route, might I also add. Oh boy! Somehow that laser just phased right through me, but we will take that. You know, not getting hit, I mean. I mean, why would we not? I quite enjoy not getting hit, much more so than getting hit. But we gotta run now, otherwise these guys are just gonna keep chasing us down. It's gonna be highly inconvenient. So yeah, here we go, some more speed I hope, because the more speed we have, the easier we could evade all these fools.
Fascinating.
Okay, I seem somehow to be moving away from the objective marker. Okay, now I'm moving towards it again. I see what was happening right there. The road was on a slight curve, you know, misleading me almost. Not cool, game. That's what I'd go as far to say. Not cool. Over way back over to Maker's End, we shall be making our way to. Making our way to Maker's End. That's kind of like some Makeception right there, which I quite like to say. Anything with wordception in it is a fun word to say. You know, the ception part of it just automatically makes it fun. That's how ceptions work. Yeah, I forgot that dismount strikes exist. They're just as brutal as stealth strikes, I believe, or overhead strikes. You know, any form of strike, pretty much. That's probably why it has strike in the name. In this case, it's dismount strike. Yeah, Aloy's got quite the mumbling game going on here. But I can mumble too, just like this, as I mumble away with my mumbling. Hey, what do you know? It's the story stuff that I'm ignoring. If there's anything I'm skilled at, I'm very skilled at ignoring story stuff. One of my greatest skills, if you're far to say. Oh boy, now we have a lot of, you know, machine noises, which are ripe for my ignorance. By ignorance, I mean me ignoring them. Because there's plenty of corrupted zones around here, but, you know, that's all stuff that's optional, so we're not going to be worried about any of that. However, let's be checking out the equipment stash. Sweet.
I'll put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed.
Okay, let's be heading towards these ruins then.
Corrupted watchers. Acting as guards. The Eclipse and corrupted machines.
Okay, there you go. Stealth kill. Before he saw me as well. Because I just got that skill up my sleeve, you know?
Eclipse. Just like you said.
Delvers made off with any riches, ancients buried in the ground.
Let's get him over here. No idea how he doesn't see me, he just doesn't, which is convenient because that means that now I get to melee strike him if he wants to have a convenience of moving closer, that is. Or, you know, I could just do that as well, that also works, I suppose. Okay, let's pick our rock back up. We don't want to leave no rocks behind now, do we? That's just tragic.
Over here.
Goodbye. Watch out for that guy's melee attack. And boom! Not quite headshot. That too is not quite headshot.
We're down.
There you go, that got him. What is it with me and missing my headshots? The second thoughts do not answer that. Okay, there you go, we got the headshot at long last. Technically, all I need to do is make it to ruin, so I don't even need to fight these guys. So yeah, we're just going to bypass them and do the smart thing, which is not to fight them. But hey, we took down enough as is, so I don't think we need any more destruction. You know, my bloodlust has definitely been accounted for. Okay, there goes that guy. And we still have ruins to get to, which means machines to avoid. Plenty of them, too.
Corruptor.
Okay, where are these frickin' ruins? Back there. That's where they are. Ooh, supply stash. Let's get it. Ah, nice try, flipping corrupt. I'm just gonna bypass you all together and continue on my merry way as if I was never here, and apparently I have no ammo, so let's change that. There you go, you can consider it changed with all this crafting skill of mine. Boom.